It's why the more time you spend on social media, the more depressed you get. It's why suicide rates, especially in young people, have gone up in exact parallel to the rise in the use of smartphones. If you scroll and what you look at is everybody who looks happier than you do, because obviously nobody posts pictures of themselves miserable, you're gonna feel badly. This is the downside, the really toxic downside of social media. This is what happens to everybody. You should feel not alone or isolated in this. This is what happens to everyone. It's why the more time you spend on social media, the more depressed you get. It's why literally suicide rates and depression rates, especially in young people, have gone up in exact parallel to the rise in the use of smartphones. It's a direct parallel. If you look at graphs over the last 20 years, 15, 20 years, you'll see graphs that go like this. Rates of suicide, depression, and rates of social media and smartphones. And so what we're called upon to do, and this is where logic comes in, is to say, oh my God, the more time I spend on Instagram, the more miserable I am. I guess I'll start spending less time on Instagram. Or I will change who I follow. If you open up my Instagram, which I don't spend very much time at all looking at, but sometimes every once in a while I'll open it up to check something or to respond to something or to see a message or whatever. And your homepage is right there. Now, who do I follow? People like NASA, the telescopes, right? The James Webb, this beautiful, beautiful telescopes that have gone up in space. You open up my Instagram and it's full of pictures of outer space or chimpanzees or good news. There's a wonderful page called the Good News Network. Every day it's some beautiful story of somebody doing something good for somebody else. So we've got a choice. If you scroll and what you look at is everybody who looks happier than you do, because obviously nobody posts pictures of themselves miserable, you're gonna feel badly. It's how marketing has always worked. It's why if you look at any advertisement, forget social media for a moment, take a magazine, take TV, take a billboard. Nobody looks like the models on the billboards. Even the actual models don't look like that. They've spent hours to be made ready to look like that. Then they use all kinds of airbrushing and Photoshop and whatnot to actually make them look better afterwards anyway. But they do it because they know when we see that, we will feel badly about ourselves. Oh my God, I'm so ugly. Gotta have those genes. Because if I have those genes, then I'm going to look like her. Gotta have that purse, then I'll look like her. Gotta have that car, I'll look like him. I don't feel macho. I don't feel this. I don't feel that. And so they've got some super macho guy in the car and the roof is down and he's driving off into the sunlight. Oh, you don't feel macho enough? Get this car. It's how advertising works. It's the 101 of the psychology of advertising. And social media does the exact same thing. It didn't do it before it became a business. When it really, in the very, very, very beginning, was actually just friends sharing pictures, it didn't do that. But once it became a business and influencers started getting paid and it became all about money, everything changed. And all the algorithms started being done in such a way that you'll keep looking at it. And after you scroll all of these people who look so much happier than you do, you can be sure there's going to be lots of advertisements for all kinds of things you can buy to feel happier, to feel more beautiful, to feel better about your life. It's all a business. Change how you use it. I'm not saying you have to stop it entirely, but have some control. If every time you eat certain food you feel sick, you'd have to be crazy to keep eating it. Have some control. We must have control over what we eat, what we say, what we do. It's why we practice things like fasting, not because we'll never eat again, but because it trains us over the tongue, over the senses. In the same way, just because social media exists doesn't mean we have to be slaves to it. Just because there's McDonald's everywhere doesn't mean you have to eat it. You can drive by it. You don't actually have to go through the drive-thru just because it's there. Go through who you follow. Remove everyone who makes you feel badly when you open their page. Follow NASA. It's amazing. Oh my God, whenever I open it, it's so beautiful. Whenever you feel depressed about the state of the world, you see these beautiful pictures of our universe, and it's this daily reminder of the perfection of the universe. You might feel miserable or frustrated about something, and then it's like, here's what our galaxy looks like from this angle. Here's what it looks like from that angle. Here's a new star being born. And it just reminds you the perfection of the universe. So take control over that which you're intaking from social media, just like you take control over what you're intaking in your food. It'll make all the difference in the world.